Good morning. I thought I'd show you a bit of the camp from last night. It's me there. We had a bit of a fire there. Nick's right, he's over there in trees. He's mounting. Trees is a problem sometimes. Well, flat, the ground is a problem sometimes. But this is where we pulled in last night. It was probably about 7:30. No, 6:30. Coming up 7. It was a bit late, but we had a full-on day yesterday. So we come from here and we paddled up to here. This little bay here, perfect for unloading and getting the gear up. So we enjoyed that little portage with the gear, and we set up camp, and it all worked out pretty well really, because yesterday was like intense. It was exciting, it was fun, it was logistically well, executed very well actually. How much we got into that day yesterday, it was just, I don't think I've ever done as much as that in one day. I don't think I've ever done as much as that in one day before. It was just such a fun full day. We were like high on adrenaline, and we actually stayed up quite late last night as well in a few beers. So it's kind of our last night, so I think it is our last night tonight, because this is day four, and I feel good. I thought my body wasn't going to hold up, but I feel alright. My knees are aching a bit, but I've been abusing them. Yeah, it's been wicked, and we're not finished yet. We've got some more rapids and we've got to get to Spey Bay. Typical, should chose Mickey's line. Bad line. Jesus. For f***'s sake. I'm pinned. Just get out of the job. Usual. Oh bloody hell. Going sideways now. I'll sort that out. It happens. Unfortunately on a daily basis. Let's mind this rock here. That's a big one. Alright. Let's not hit a rock this time, Neil. Isn't it gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. thinking left, but that means we should go right because that means we'll end up on gravel. Yeah, seriously? Right. Bloody hell. Here we go again. Look who's caught on gravel again. Alright. That's a wet groin. This one looks interesting. Let's see if I can avoid all the rocks. Straight down the middle, Mick. Look at them. Boil on them. Woo! Did you get wet? Bloody hell. My pants are sopping. That were great. Love a bit of froth. Splish splash. That were good fun. Sand martins up there. Bloody hell, we've seen another canoeer. Or kayakers. Not so many on this trip.
Approaching and narrowing in the river, Mick proved he can make the rare error, and that enabled me to take the better line this time. I was starting to think Mick should go first more often.
He's free. Still got his dry feet. Oh no. Alright. You alright? Did you grab on mine? You alright? It's all part of the fun, mate, isn't it?
Oh, it's all good.
Right, you're alright. There you go. You're welcome, mate. Be me next time.
You guys have done this before, haven't you?
No, first time for me, mate.
First time on this river. Oh, stunning river.
Have a good day, lads.
Yeah,
Do I actually look like I know what I'm doing now? Wow.
With having very little river paddling experience, I shouldn't really comment on how good this river is to paddle. However, I can't help but think, if I was to design a river for my first multi-day trip, it will be like this. With its ever-changing stunning scenery, you're never short of a new view to enjoy. To its gradual grading in difficulty, allow me time to become more familiar with my skill level and more intuitive with my manoeuvres. Although the days have been busy, be it paddling, buying whiskey, or locating that co-op, I have never been too tired to enjoy trying to find that elusive, perfect campsite at the end of the day, however, not so elusive on this trip. The river is always giving me something to think about, literally keeping me on the edge of my seat. I understand rivers will rarely run the same, be the cause the weather, the flow, or even obstacles, but I'm sure that's what keeps them so interesting.
Just like this tricky corner, shallows either side apart from the fast flow heading straight for the overhanging trees.
I surprised myself and I managed to get out unscathed.
Just trying a bit of standing up, what pretty much Mick's been doing the duration of the trip. I'm trying right at the end on a bit of flat. Look how loose some of it is up there. You don't, mate. Well, it's going, that, isn't it? It's really cool seeing the sediment, isn't it? Different layers. Yeah. Hundreds of years old. Yeah. So maybe that was a riverbed at one point at that level. It's interesting. These must be ladders for fishermen to get in and out when they're in waders. It's an amazing place. Stunning. That's the right path then. Well, what I've done. Again. Oh dear. Well, my feet are already wet. Crack my old trousers out. Tricky. Alright. It's getting really breezy now as we're getting close to the sea. You can smell the fresh air. Smell the sea air. But it's getting a bit blowy. A bonny bridge. Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. Where are you going? You're going that way, aren't you? Yeah. Done it again!
I hope the River Spey is only the start of my bigger appetite for adventure. Having never paddled water like this before, I was apprehensive and anxious, as much as I was inquisitive, excited and passionate about making this adventure happen. I believe my best life is probably the one where I visit the edge of my comfort zone from time to time. We all have that next thing in life that we want or wish to achieve, but we feel it's just out of reach for so many reasons. But what if we tried and succeeded and it was amazing? I think that might serve us for the rest of our lives. This trip is special, and I would encourage anyone who can make their next adventure to do so. But doesn't have to be a river. Find your adventure and make it happen.
That's it, so we're here after the end of a 5-day canoe trip with my new best mate. It's absolutely amazing. The trip's been amazing. The paddling's been amazing. The food's been amazing. The beer's been and the whiskey as well. Yeah. And it's just been great.
Oh, we should have a tot to finish, shouldn't we?
We should have a drink.
Yeah,
We'll do a bit of that. Yeah, 1 minute. A little tot.
We're here. We're going to have a wee dram to celebrate finishing.
Cheers, mate. Great. Thanks for watching.